Jayashree ma'am, over to you. नमस्कार नमस्कार आदाब सत श्री अकाल हेलो वन एंड ऑल गुड इवनिंग दिल थाम के रखिए पेश है एक नया क्विज जो आपके लिए लेके आया है आईडीए मुंबई चैप्टर इंडियन डायटिटिक एसोसिएशन। रोज तो आपको रेखा जी शर्मा जी वर्मा जी मैसेज भेजते होंगे। कोई न्यूट्रिशन के नुस्खे होते हैं, कुछ न्यूट्रिशन का ज्ञान होता है, लेकिन क्या ये शर्मा जी वर्मा जी के जो मैसेजेस रहते हैं उससे आपने कुछ सीखा? चलो फिर लेट्स जज योर न्यूट्रिशन नॉलेज। ब्रिंग to you the Nutri-fam quiz competition curated specially by the Young Brigade of Indian Dietetic Association Mumbai chapter. Let's create some nutrition awareness. आखिर कहते हैं सही पोषण से तो होगा देश महान। Let's welcome and I call on quiz master Megha, Kasturi, Prachi, Nupur and Tina to take over. Over to you girls. Let's play Nutri-fam.
Thank you, ma'am. So before we begin, hello everyone. Before we begin with our actual quiz, I would like to give you all a very important instructions. Please listen to all these instructions carefully and follow them throughout the quiz. Quizmaster Prachi, I request you to, hello, just change the slide to instructions.
Quizmaster Kasturi, I'll do that.
Yes. Okay, thank you. So first one, each slide will have one question. There will be options for each question. The contestants will get 30 seconds to answer the question. Questions are divided into groups and each group will have 4 questions in it. Select one correct answer and type the answer in the comment section. Type the full answer as shown in the comments and not just the number of the option. यानी कि आपको जो option में लिखा है वही आपको comment section में लिखना है. You're not supposed to write A, B, C, D or 1, 2, 3, 4. First 3 participants who answer the maximum questions correctly will be noted. Top 3 participants answering maximum correct answers will be the winner of the quiz. You will get only one chance to select the option of your choice and your first answer will be considered final. So there is no cheating, as change in the answer will not be counted. Winners announced by the judges will be final and in case of any discrepancy, the judges' verdict will be set final. Okay, so moving on to our first round of this quiz. But before that, again, I would like to remind you that all the questions one question will appear on each slide. With each question, one by one, I will call upon one options. Okay, your time will start after calling out the last option. Okay, so all ready? So your first question for first round of Nutri-fam quiz is, which is the best source of protein among the following? Your options are 1, broccoli, 2, rice, 3, egg, and 4, moong. And your time starts now. The right answer is egg. Egg being an animal protein is the best bioavailable source of protein. Animal proteins like egg, chicken, meat, fish have all essential amino acids and hence they are complete proteins. So moving on to our next question. Our second question is, richest source of vitamin C in the following foods is? Options are 1. Amla, 2. Guava, 3. Lime, 4. Spinach. Your time starts now. Yes, and the answer to this question is amla. Amla is the richest source of vitamin C. Lemon and guava are also good sources. Did you know that by sprinkling a little bit of lemon on your food in your diet every day actually reduces the chances of iron deficiency anemia? Yes. So now going on to a third question. Which of the following foods give bioavailable source of iron? And the options are spinach, pulses, garden cress seed यानी कि हलीम या फिर अळीव, and the non-veg foods such as chicken, fish, liver. Your time starts now. And right answer to this question is chicken, fish, liver. Non-veg foods have heme iron, which is more bioavailable, मानी कि उसका शरीर में उपयोग बेहतर तरीके से होता है. Garden cress seed, यानी कि हलीम, and leafy vegetables are also good sources of non-heme iron. But did you know this? That simply by cooking one dish in iron vessel can actually decrease your chances of iron deficiency anemia? Yes. So now moving on to the last question of our first round, which is fatty fish is good source of dash, and your options are vitamin C, fiber, beta carotene, and omega-3 fatty acids. Your time starts now. Time up. And the right answer is omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 is good for your heart and for brain development in children. Other sources of omega-3 fatty acids include walnuts and flaxseed. With this, we come to an end of round 1. Now we will move on to the round 2, which will be taken by Quizmaster Megha. So I invite Quizmaster Megha to start with round 2. Thank you.
Thank you, Kasturi. Great job, guys, and keep it up for the next round. All the very best to all the participants. So let's move on to the next round, which is functional food round. So question 1, dash is the macronutrient that plays important role in growth, repair, and development of the body. And the options are carbohydrate, proteins, fats, and calcium. And your time starts now. And the right answer is protein. Proteins are the building block of your body, and they do most of the work in cells and required for the structure, function, and regulation of the body tissue and organs. Moving on to the next question. Along with vitamin D, this nutrient is required for strong bones and teeth. And the options are iron, calcium, vitamin C, or chromium. And your time starts now. And the answer is calcium. Calcium and vitamin D work together to protect your bones and teeth. Remember, they interact with each other in most of their functional role. Moving on to the third question. Fiber is beneficial to our body in which of the following conditions? And the options are cardiovascular disease, diabetes, maintenance of weight, or all of the above. And your time starts now. And the right answer is all of the above. Greater intake of dietary fiber help reduce risk of developing this disease. Moving on to the last question of this group. Patients with high blood pressure should avoid foods rich in, and the options are iron, calcium, sodium, or zinc. And your time starts now. And the right answer is sodium. Sodium-rich foods elevate blood pressure, and therefore the intake of sodium in the diet should be reduced to minimum. Consult a qualified dietitian to know the amount of sodium to be reduced. So the questions for this groups are done. So I now call upon Quizmaster Nupur to read out the next set of questions. Over to you, Nupur.
Hello everyone. I hope I know that you have enjoyed the last two rounds, and now we are here for our third round, which is a nutrition power round. So we'll begin with our first question for this round now. The first question is, what is the best time to initiate breastfeeding for a newborn child? And the options are within a day, within 30 minutes of a birth, within 2 to 3 days, or within a month. And your time starts now. And the answer is, it is very important to feed the baby within 30 minutes of the birth because mother's milk produces colostrum, which is a thicker milk, but it has immune building proteins in it. Okay, so now we'll move to our next question. Second question for this round is, what does plus F mark on food products indicate? And the options are food product, it is a fitness food, fortified food, or fish-based food. And your time starts now. And the correct answer is plus F mark on food products indicate a fortified food. Fortified food means it contains an extra nutrient. It is added to the product to prevent a deficiency in general population. Now we'll move to our third question of the round. Which are the commonly available fortified foods in India? And the options are, all three foods are fortified: rice, salt, or oil. And your time starts now. And the right answer is, all the three foods like the rice, salt, and oil are fortified foods. So basically, the classic example of this in India is salt. Salt is fortified with the iodine, and also the rice and oil or the milk and atta, they are also the fortified foods in India. So for your fortified product, do watch for a plus F sign on your products so that you can buy a good product. Now we'll move to our last question of the round. What does fortified foods mean? It means a missing nutrient is, fill in the blanks now. And the options are added, removed, roasted, or fried. And your time starts now. And the right answer is added. So fortified food means a missing nutrient like vitamins and minerals are added to it to prevent deficiency in general population. Now with this, we have completed our third round, that is a nutrition power round, and we'll move to our next round. For this, I'll call Quiz Master Tina Tina, over to you now.
Thank you, Nupur. I hope all are enjoying the quiz round. Well, your diet, your exercise habits, and your daily routine have a huge impact on our lifestyle. So let's have a quiz on lifestyle and fitness. So ये रहा आपका पहला सवाल. Which of the nutrients help to increase muscle mass? And your options are carbohydrate, protein, fat, or calcium. And your time starts now. And the correct answer is protein. जी हाँ, protein is the building block of our muscles. Adequate proteins in diet help to promote and maintain our muscle mass. So let's move on to the second question. If a doctor has asked you to reduce weight, what should you do? Your options are skip your meals, Google it and find your solution, consult a qualified dietitian, or ask your friend who has lost weight. And your time starts now. And the correct answer is you should always consult a qualified dietitian. A certified and qualified dietitian provides you with proper food and nutrition and also helps to improve your overall lifestyle and eating habits. Let's move on to the third question. For a healthy lifestyle, one should walk these number of steps in a day. And your options are 1000 steps, 100 steps, 50,000 steps, or 10,000 steps. And your time starts now. And the correct answer is 10,000 steps. Yes, as per the expert, walking 10,000 steps in a day is a good baseline to help you to be active. So be active and chalte rahiye. So now we are coming to the last question of this round. Dash is the most important meal of the day. And your options are breakfast, bedtime meal, evening snack, or mid morning. And your time starts now. द करेक्ट आंसर इज ब्रेकफास्ट. आपके दिन की शुरुआत अच्छे डाइट से और अच्छे ब्रेकफास्ट से होनी चाहिए, बिकॉज breakfast is the fuel for your day. So kick start your day with a healthy breakfast. So here we complete our lifestyle and fitness round. Now I would like to invite Quiz Master Prachi to go ahead with the next round of quiz. Prachi, over to you.
Hi everyone. Everyone is doing really good. Myself, Quizmaster Prachi, and here we are at the last and the final round, which is Akhri Padav. Okay, this is nothing but a very easy round, which is just fictional fact. Okay, जो कि आपका true and false होता है वैसे ही है. Okay, normally आजकल हमें कुछ doubt हुआ तो what we do is we go to Google and we Google search, or we either go to WhatsApp and we do WhatsApp search. राइट तो देखते हैं हमारे गूगल और व्हाट्सएप ने आज तक हमें जितना बताया उतना सही है कि नहीं. So let's start with the first question, which is the fourth last question of the whole quiz. Okay, just 4 questions left. Excited? And the question here is, gym going people should consume only whey protein as a source of protein, and the options are true or false. And your time starts now. And the answer is false. Why? Protein is normally found in milk, milk product, egg, and non-veg product. So, gym-going people can easily meet their protein requirement with these sources. But if in case you are an athlete or you're doing a very high strenuous activity, at that point of time you may need a protein supplement. But please consult your doctor or dietitian before you consume any kind of protein supplement. Now we'll move to the next question, which is third last question of the whole quiz. Excited? So the next question here is, garlic can be cleaned and stored in the refrigerator for a few days before use. And the options are true or false. And your time starts now. And the answer for this question is false. So, garlic यानी कि अपना लहसुन. Okay. So, लहसुन has a very active ingredient called as allicin. Allicin is active only for a smaller period of time. यानी कि लहसुन जब भी हम यूज करते हैं तभी उसको यूज करने के पहले ही छीलिए. Okay. तो उसका active ingredient allicin हमें मिलेगा. ठीक है. So now we'll move to the next question, which is the second last question of the whole quiz. Okay. So the next question here is, only morning sunlight exposure to skin is beneficial for production of vitamin D in the body. Okay, and the options are true and false. And your time starts now. And the answer for this question is false. Okay. According to new research, it is found that the timing of 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. is very good for vitamin D absorption. ओके सो 11 से 2 के बीच में सनलाइट एक्सपोजर भी अच्छा होता है एंड विटामिन डी एब्जॉर्प्शन भी मैक्सिमम होता है. ओके सो नाउ विद दिस we move to the next and the last question of the whole quiz. Okay, so the next question here is, beetroot is rich source of iron. Okay, and your options are true or false, and your time starts now. So the answer for this question is false. Okay, beetroot or fruits which are red in color doesn't mean that are rich in iron. Okay, so normally we think that beetroot, apple, pomegranate, tomatoes are red in color, so they are rich in iron, but this is not the case. Okay, beet iron which is absorbed very well is found in non-vegetarian sources. Okay, so with this question we are done with the final round of our quiz. Okay, so are you excited and you waiting for result? Hmm? But wait for some time. Okay, till time we declare the result, we analyze everything and tell you who are the leading participant, who are winning and who are winning the prizes. Let's watch a small video on Poshan Maha. Poshan Maha is nothing but our National Nutrition Month. Okay, every year September is celebrated as National Nutrition Month, and this year we, a qualified nutritionist from Mumbai chapter, have made a small video which is a very informative video. So आइए ये वीडियो देखते हैं जब तक हम आपके prizes and आपके first, second, third rankers decide करते हैं. Okay, so let's watch a small video on the same. Here we go.
So the competition was tough, and without any delay, let's declare the winner.
3, 2, 1.
So the first winner is Apeksha Ikbote, Neelam Yadav second, and Akansha Katiyar third. Congratulations to all the three winners. Hello. Congratulations to all the three winners. I repeat once again. So the winners are, first is Apeksha Ikbote, second is Neelam Yadav, and third is Akansha Katiyar. Congratulations to all the three winners. We'll get back to you for details to send the prizes. Thank you so much for being attending this quiz. It was really fun. Now I call upon Kasturi to please display the webinar slide, the next webinar slide.
Prachi, I request Quizmaster Prachi to, yeah, yes, thank you.
I call upon Shraddha to please announce the next webinar, which is tomorrow.
Thank you, Megha. So I'm sure everybody had enjoyed today's session and won some good prizes as well. And it was a fantastic session. But we also want you to stay tuned for one more webinar, which is there tomorrow. It's on pain management series. We are mainly going to be dealing with chronic back pain. We have got two speakers with us. One is a pain management expert, Dr. Siddharth Verma, and Dr. Anagha Palekar, who's a senior nutritionist with us. They both will be available so that you can ask all your queries regarding the chronic back pain, and they will guide you how, from a clinical and from a nutritionist point of view, it will help you in dealing with this backache. I'm sure everybody is having backache at some point of their life. So it is going to be a great session. Join us tomorrow at 6 p.m. on IDA Mumbai chapter homepage of Facebook. It's an open event, so anybody can join us and they can ask all their queries as well. So see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. sharp with a cup of tea to get all your answers for your backache. Thank you.